My list of rogue descendants grows ever deeper, and I am here to shorten it. I did bullets per minute, an absolutely super fun yet looking awful video game. Still baffled at the artistic direction of this video game that was otherwise amazing. Brutal. It's actually been on the channel. It was a damn decent dungeon crawler inspired by some game that came before and just taking the language of a roguelike and make it into an action RPG dungeon crawler kind of thing. It was a fun time for sure. There's, I think, 5 videos on the channel about it. And then Cave Blazers, I also did a gigantic 2-hour plus run, well, where I obliterated the game from start to end. I think it's titled How to Beat Cave Blazers. It was just a really lucky run that I got 5 hours in. Also another very good. You would think it's a Spelunky-like, but the only similarity is, the 2D navigation. Other than that, it's much more RPG oriented. Anyway, it was a good time, but I am done with it. Now we arrive at a game that I have been looking forward to a lot. Change, a homeless survival experience. It's a 2D scroller-ish where you roleplay as a homeless person. And I am really curious to see how it's going to be portrayed, how gamified it's going to be, and possibly how preachy it's going to be. Like, is it going to be trying to give you a political message? Is it just going to create a sense of kinship and for your fellow man down on their luck? Or is it just going to be a full-on, balls to the wall, gamified version of homelessness and it's just fun? Let's click to lose everything and just begin. Apparently no options. Aha, there's options. Always gotta check them out. The recording software went bonkers a little for a second there. This is the extent of the options screen. Very basic. There's also a more DLC available. We're not going to check that out today. Let's begin and see what this game is all about. What is your story? The default experience starts with 5. It's in Britain. All right. £5 sterling. Do we have poverty? Oh, okay. You can just start as somebody who just lost everything through the simple grind of the modern world. You just fell through the cracks. I like right away. It's giving me a great sampling of the homeless population. Wonder what abandoned means. Somebody that got like completely innocent. You were a child, maybe just got tossed onto the street. Anyway, I can kind of already tell this is going to be like a kind of a serious approach or some kind of serious message behind it. It's going to try and portray some kind of the serious plight of the homeless. I never thought this could happen. I had it all planned out. Then, out of nowhere, the company I worked at went bankrupt. I couldn't get a new job in time, and so I suppose this is it now. Survive the streets. Objective number 1. Find food and shelter. The most ancient objective of all humankind. 2. Get a job. A little bit more modern. Number 3. Rent a home. Not gonna happen with these kind of rent prices, am I right, fellas? Change is predominantly a roguelike experience about escaping to a new life. Each playthrough will be different, and every failure leads to unlocking more things in your next run. Note, while this game has the intention of portraying the reality of the homeless, various aspects of sleeping rough have been abstracted for the sake of gameplay. So it is trying to strike a note in between a message and gamified homelessness. Wonder whether it comes across as crass or a complete success. Now what? Already getting offered drugs, booze, or maybe prostitution. Hey buddy, what's your deal? What you want to say? Tutorial. If it's your first time, I got a few tips. I will go through the tutorial. I'll explain to you the tutorial once I'm done. Never mind, I thought the tutorial will be like a 20-minute long. It's just a series of slides that I can easily just read to you, and we will get the exact same amount of it than if I were explaining it. There is foods and shops. There are shelters, but they are a risk because there can be bad people in there. You're going to try and find a job, but it's going to be unlikely to get hired when you don't have an address. And winter is just around the corner. You have to also watch out for getting cold and freezing. Finally, if the police catch you begging or being a miscreant, you may get arrested, which isn't always bad because a cell will have shelter and they'll probably give you a freaking dinner. So maybe you want to get arrested. That'll do, I reckon. Remember to check your stuff regularly by clicking on the icon in the top right. Good luck to you. What kind of stuff do we start with? We have 10 books in my backpack. Incredible. I am ready to get my GED. Now, this is your study level. Better study means better jobs. Increase it in the library. Paperwork level represents your work experience. I have 0. This is your crime level. I have yet to get desperate enough to resort to crime. This is your reputation with other homeless people. It can affect night events and other things. If we start punching our fellow homeless, they're not going to like us very much. Don't know exactly what this means just yet. Maybe we get to city events, having a job, and many, many bad things that will afflict our physique as we go on. Hunger meter, happiness meter, hygiene gonna plummet if my experience with the homeless is anything to go by. This is going to go to 0 and stay at 0 forever. What are your thoughts and feelings right now? Let me see. Now what? What the hell do I do now? Oh, check your inventory. Oh, a scrap exchanged for cash at a recycling depot. You cannot carry more than 25. All right. What's this? Vending machine. This is a lot of money. I'm not going to spend $2. Look, the reason I went bankrupt, this is a shop. It's not. Oh, you just grab it. Okay. It's the company went bankrupt. If you could just, please, lady, have some mercy. Really? I'm gonna bug you again. I'm gonna chase you, lady. Oh, you don't want this stalker on you. You don't want this stalker on you. You're just going to. I'm gonna break you down. Hey, bud. No, nothing on me, right? Everybody says, I don't carry any cash. They say, no. All right, there is no luck in there. All right, the shop has a few food items. Hunger meter goes down way too fast, I'm noticing. Spare top, very nice. Steal, 7% chance of stealing it. Some dog food. Full dog hunger. How about human hunger? I am down with, looking at alternative sources of nutrition. A whole ass sandwich takes half my cash. I'm going to buy it. Gonna buy a sandwich. We need a form of sustenance, though. What is this? Fill your pockets with quick use items. I see. Toilets. Wash or take shelter from the weather. I must have clicked on it. I didn't mean to. This is disgusting. This is an outrage. This is unacceptable. My standards are far higher than this. We're going to leave for now, but I see. I clicked on that by mistake. I didn't mean to. Let me just continue talking to lady. Really? You're just going to ignore me. There's no ignoring the homeless man. I'm going to swiftly descend into mental illness if you don't pay attention to me. You don't want a piece of this. You don't want the yelling and the cat throwing that I will engage in if you don't stop ignoring the beggar. Begging. Level 1. Sometimes you can see when people might give cash when you hover over them. Gratified. No happiness gains from begging, but always get bonus happiness when gaining an item from people. Needy. Increased cash from begging when happiness, hunger, or hygiene is less than 50. Seems like me the size up is best not to be wasting your time. Trash. It's an apple with a bite out of it. I'm really not sure about eating it though. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Not a big deal. These people give no cash. I picked up a paper from the floor. He did not like that. Funny how I said he. It's like I am externalizing this entire ordeal because I could not be further removed from identifying from this man. Bus service. Travel to a nearby building in this area or move to a new area entirely. Didn't realize that there will be several new areas. Okay, let me get to walking a little bit. We're going to gamify the shit out of this. It's all going to be much better. Oh, baby, we get our first bit of cash. That was a sizable contribution. Thank you, lady. Bless your heart. Found a whole sausage roll. Oh, yes, eat it. Put it in your face. That gave me a stomachache. You'll be fine. You're just going to be okay. Spare some change. Oh, no, I'm not here. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop betting. Oh man, this bowler hat moron piece of trash totally caught me. Damn police! The library. Sorry, we're closed after 3 p.m. What time is it? It's 5 p.m., huh? Very upsetting. All right, we need laundry. Wash your clothes and restore hygiene. Premium keeps clothes clean for longer. Cost £3. This is the entirety of my pocket change, which is literally my life savings. This ain't going to work for Andre, the homeless man. There's nothing here, and I have soiled myself. I need a little change. The size up ability is not working very well, is it? Eyeball, can you spare anything? I don't carry change, sorry. My butthole is exploding. You're starving. Click to eat some food. All right. I got it in my inventory. I got a sandwich. I bought this with hard-earned cash. Everything that I ever had has been now consumed. The bank, I am sure they will give me a small loan of $1 million. You need to be a resident to open an account. Mwop, mwop. Do you need an address for an account? Do you need an address for a job? Do you need a job for an address? Bit of a problem right there. Can you just talk to the policeman? No. Let me just continue eating apples out of the trash. This is the true experience. And what is this? A restaurant. Got any leftovers, buddy? What? No! Get out of here! Filth! Dirty scum! You don't have to be like that, man. A phone, a payphone. Make a call. You have no phone numbers. I know nobody. Check for change. Oh, baby. We got ourselves 73p. Okay, here. Oh, my luck's running up. Another day is over. The night has come with desperation as well as danger. You walk the streets, aware of people staring as you go by. Some of them stare with intent. It's dark now, the time of wolves looking for prey. Is someone following you? You're not sure. Picking up the pace, you arrive at an alley that looks clean enough, and best of all, unoccupied. Pulling cardboard and paper over yourself, you manage to retain some warmth for sleep. Not so much your dignity. This is it. This is how it'll be every night from now on. How did you end up here? Well, you see, the company went bankrupt, and my entire life got turned upside down. Recycle center? Hell yeah, you have 15 pieces to recycle. That is a whole freaking pound to save the queen. Hell yeah. Hey lady, you got something for me? You got nothing. You're, you uppity bitches constantly looking down your nose at me. An energy bar. Hell yeah. Increase walk speed for 1 day. I already am seeing that all of my money is going to be going straight into scraping by some food. Create signs from scrap. Increase scrap value and carrying capacity until your cycle. Hell yeah, we want some trash bags. This is an investment for the future. Cigarettes. Restores 11 happiness. Come on, brother. You don't need a freaking habit on top of everything else. We need a pile of these, and I am willing to make this into an investment. We're going to eat some of these Nutri-Bars. And we're going to carry on. Just click on those things on the ground. Probably the most efficient way of doing things is just clicking on all the scavenging items and quickly going to the recycle. Anyway, what you got here? Scruffy. Happiness decays slower when hygiene is 0, which we are quickly approaching. Rummagers. Small chance of finding additional change when searching trash. And then Hoarder. Gain a cash bonus when you turn in maxed scrap. This just could be a professional trash diver. What's this supposed to be? Wait for day labor. Wait here for passing vehicles to offer a day of work. Day labor can be risky and others may compete. Let's click yes because I am here for all the new experiences. Oh, he just stands there. I'm not even on this side of Home Depot. What the hell? Maybe my skin is not dark enough. We need some extra hands at the factory to meet our quota today. Work factory line. Pay £5. Only 50% chance of losing a hand. Do it for less or ask for more. Wonder what this means. Ah. I guess that's okay. That's weird. The pay went up. And then the risk chance went down. Do it for less. Ask for more. What is going on here? This seems like an exploit. This is an exploit. Just keep saying, I'll do it for less. Ah, shit. Okay, you gotta negotiate, but you gotta do it right. We're exploring. We're understanding. Let me maybe dive into the dumpster. We are... Ooh, okay. We are not doing great in the hunger department. Street savvy. More choices for future perks. Nomad. Greatly reduced chance of being mugged if you sleep somewhere different than the previous night. Low happiness has less effect on walk speed. This seems like a good idea because we are very quickly approaching the time. Let's see if we can find a shop. Actually, no. We just need to find trash. Need to find... trash cans. Hey, doggy. Probably we're going to do something with the dog. Ah, yes, yes. Oh, treasure. No. Column. Let me see if we can find another trash can because this is not looking good for Jerry, the homeless man. You got some apples, buddy? You got... Yes. 10 hunger and 1 happiness for £1 per apple. What is this price gouging operation you got going on here, Ahmed? If that's your real name. Let me just click that. It's an apple with a... Yes, eat it now. Eat it now, right now. Greatly increased walk speed. But walking drains hunger faster. We don't want that. Moderately increased walk speed. Hunger decreases faster, but happiness decays lower. You don't want that. The food situation is by far the most concerning. Cigarettes? I don't think so. We're not in a position to afford that. I am literally broke. We are looking at a situation where I will soon just starve to death. So, if we could... Ooh, a shelter. It is 3 p.m. We can still have a lot of trash cans to dive through. Don't worry about me. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. This is way more activity than I thought a homeless man would do. Most of the time, you just lay around. Yes, eat that pizza crust. Listen. My trade is to be a mailman for the United States Postal Service. Okay? Absolutely, we're going to eat that shit. As such, I have moderate experience. Oh, I have too much crap in my inventory. Have we passed a salvage area? What you got? Library. I keep forgetting about the library. Laundry. I'm sure that we have passed a recycle. Ooh, that looks like a shelter. Park. Explore and find other homeless. Reputation will be important here. I have no reputation whatsoever. I have not been paying attention to the background, so I don't know if I have passed a recycle center. I'm sure that we have, though. Shelter. What are you? Nothing? Just a shop. You can easily, and this is not a politically correct thing to say, I am telling you the literal truth, reality of what I have observed. You can divide them 50-50. All men, 50% white mental illness, 50% Native Alaskan drunk, That is what I have encountered in my personal, subjective, anecdotal experience. You have 37. Oh, it is payday. Collect that cash. It's ready. Oh, baby. Chance to find additional scrap when searching trash. The mentally ill, they just walk. They walk, make themselves busy with cardboard. It's often the thing. The drunks, they lay about. I never see them actually rummaging for food. This must be a big city kind of thing, Chance to find additional scrap when searching trash. We definitely want that. Food found in trash restore more hunger. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. These two are equally valuable. We're going to go for the better food. Man, the hunger is getting a little too powerful. I am not going to buy a second apple. I refuse to buy more apples. Apples are absolute trash. This is a taxi to go somewhere else. You smell like a pigsty, you filth. Time to sleep. I'm going to bed hungry. I'm not a fan of this. I am not a fan. In the morning, I'm going to be very, very, very sad. Some nights you can't help but feel a rage bubbling within you. Every day you have to watch all these people go about their daily lives while pretending they don't see you in the gutter. They have everything they need. A home, a job, friends too, probably. If something bad happened to them, they'd have loved ones to help them out. But you're alone. It's not fair. It's just not fair. I have struck conversations with the homeless. Six different homeless people in the area that I service. One of them, it's the college rager. They all have nicknames. We have Brother John. We have Filth Walkman. We have the college rager. We have the loiter lord. We have the glove peddler. And then we have Sparky. The college rager is a ball of umbrage. He will walk up and down the street and everything deserves his wrath. There is no negotiating with the college rager. And maybe this is what he has in his breast. Hey, a busker. Hey, buddy. Stranger in the street. So you're not the only one who's down on their luck out here. I'm going to give you £1, and this will give me the reputation to get myself a name. Thanks, buddy. I am quite the... Let me just give a conversation to this fella. Really? That's all you got? Hey, hello. Sorry, I don't know you. I just gave you £1. You owe me your freaking life. Give me some food. What's this about? Wrist rash. Wake up an hour earlier. Energy bar. 2 happiness if no hunger, and drains 15 hunger. Not great. How much for a fruit? $1.25 for a fruit is just highway robbery. We're going to spend all our money on energy bars. This is truly pathetic. Very awful. Did not expect an actual song. Very nice indeed. Anyway, all our scavenging money has gone into the garbage. Oh wait, I am the garbage. Oops. There's a shelter. Hey, dog! I want to make you my companion. Why does everything hate me? Eat it now. I want to. Please, I need to get my hunger meter. What happens with sickness? Hunger is decreasing much faster, but maybe you'll feel better after a couple of days. Unfortunate? Oh, what the smell? It's me! You smell me. Explorer find. Let me just enter in there. Let's see what happens. 45 minutes. The camp. Picnic area. Well, I am a hungry boy. Let's go to the picnic area. Enter. Maybe someone's feeling kind. Let me walk up to this kind family man as he watches over his children. Prostrate myself on my knees. Clutch on his beautiful shirt and tie. And beg for my life. Please, sir. My stomach rumbles. Please. You're lucky or ineligible. Oh, the generosity of mankind knows no bounds. This is the greatest investment of my time. Let's go under the bridge. Some others are here too. Maybe they'll be more welcoming with a better reputation. Unfortunate, unfortunate. So how do you get reputation? City, perks, job. I have 3 reputation. I can affect night's event and other things. I guess giving a coin to that busker is something that did good for me. Let's go to the camp, see what happens there. Wasting a lot of time here, and I'm very hungry. There's someone by the tents. What the hell are you doing here? Is that a lady going, what are you doing here? Or is that MacGyver down on his luck saying, what are you doing here? Either way, I need an energy bar to get me through this horrible interaction. Wow. Click, 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 click. Nothing happens. Because everybody hates me. They just don't trust me. I am too filthy. I am too unknown. I cannot exit. What is going on? Hey, this is our area, dumbass. Fill your pockets with quick use items. Open the pockets and R click to customize the slot. Definitely want that. I suppose. I guess I'll leave, but it don't let me leave. I want to exit. I want to leave my place. Oh, because there was no direct line. I see. Okay. What's this? It's me. It's me. Do you got some money, Bobby? If you put some cash in my pocket, I will leave the area. Nothing in this rubbish, but I do stink. Well, there is no way I'm going to do anything in there. My last energy bar is consumed. Please, no food or anything, but at least there's some scrap in there you can trade in and recycle. I do not see library card. I don't have a library card. The hygiene's too old to enter. The plight of the homeless unfolds before our very eyes. So what happens when you click on the police? Turn yourself in. If your crime level is high enough, this will allow you to skip winter and cause less happiness than being arrested. Ah, yes. Bench. It may not be great shelter, but it could rest here for a while. I might later. Oh, the blessed fountain of youth. Look at me and my hygiene skyrocket. I don't think that these vacancies are going to do anything for me when I have 28p in my pocket. Cafe assistant. Oh, this is a job. I didn't realize. I thought it was vacancies as in, vacant flats that you can rent. But no, this is a job. Cleaning dishes and washing tables. 165 per hour, success chance 0, 45 study required. They require a PhD in thermodynamic solutions for nuclear power plants, and you're underqualified, even though I am freshly showered with lavender. This is awful. This is absolutely awful. Do you have something else for me, buddy? This is... Study requires it. Yeah. There's no chance. I got nothing. Okay, so our first order of business is to increase our education. What you got, buddy? Street vendor for £6. I have no food in my pocket. And absolutely nothing. Hey, the recycle. Literally, beggars can be choosers. What you got over here? Day labor. It's too freaking late. I'm just going to grab some of this junk. The police. Okay, that's absolutely nothing for me. Indeed, yes. Indeed, the plight of the homeless. What is... Oh, it's just a shop. But I have £1. Literally £1. Can't even afford this snack bar. Steal it! You stole something. A line has been crossed. Oh. She didn't see it. Crime always pays. You have extra energy to speak today. Crime always pays. You can just take it. Why put money on the counter when you can just take it? We have learned something today. Something extremely valuable. Hey. Yeah, none of you guys. And you're just wasting my time. Oh, you guys, you have prospects. All right. Cheers, buddy. What is this? £1? Pathetic. Restaurant is closed. I'm just gonna sleep on the bench, brother. I'm just gonna sleep on the bench. Another day is over. The streets are bustling as people come out of buildings to go into different buildings for the night. Some drink and party, some sleep comfortably in their homes. But there's a group of homeless across the street who are setting up a kind of small camp made of tarps and tents in disarray. Usually being in a larger group like that means you'll get bothered less, but sometimes it doesn't work. Some police approach the makeshift camp and orders them to take it all down. An old woman stands in front of her things in protest. "Sorry, madam, but you can't just sleep here. Sleep like this in a public area." She laughs cynically and replies, "Son, my vagina smells like a pigsty. Would you like to get a sniff?" They continue arguing as you walk on, eventually finding a good place to rest behind a dumpster. You can't help but feel a little less respect for uniforms, even if it's just following orders. We hate the police. The damn police. You are no longer ill. What's this about? Brain drain. You haven't studied for a while. Well, if this dang old... Oh, I have none of those, huh? Libraries would show themselves. Can I maybe... Oh, I get to wash. Oh, wonderful. Get me out of here. Just let me continue wandering the streets. There's a shelter. Oh, an apple. Oh, put it in your mouth. It was on the street. Just polish it off. Hey, the library. Yes, I must study. Study and give me a plus 70, right? That's what you get? It gave me 2 points. It gave me 2 points of study. I need 45. I need 40. How am I going to make it that far? I don't have enough food to make it through the night. And you want me to study here for the next month so I can wait tables? More and more, it seems clear. Or maybe I'll just have some day labor. Maybe I won't be so picky this time around. Maybe I'll just take whatever they offer. We need some cash, and I am a hungry guy. I'll do it for less, buddy. I'll housekeeping, huh? I'll even do it for less than that. Let me ask for more now. Shit! I thought I have found an exploit. There is no exploit. There's only perish. There's only... Let's just do it this time around. Oh, wow. There's just a complete waste of time. You looking for work? 3 pounds. I'm going to do it for less. Do it for more. Okay, there you go. There. I accept. This is a fine wage for my time investment. A beautiful amount of money. Now I'll be able to afford the next sandwich. Look at me. Didn't even get molested in that house. Did not go into the basement. Get myself kidnapped. How much to steal? 25 is just insane. Suspect stealing food? Auto used. Sweater and some cigarettes. The happiness is not going very well. The entire happiness situation could be a lot better. I really wish I could find a store that sold anything even remotely nutritious instead of these awful bars. Hygiene is low. People may be less kind. So let's click on the shelter. I haven't done that. Curfew is 7:30, so you have to get here before the time happens, or you will greatly regret it. Support group, gain happiness if you rest here. Oh, definitely need that. We need to share some stories. We need to find ourselves some kindred spirits. Set residence. Let's see what happens. Are you sure you want to set this as your residence shelter? You will need to spend some days in this shelter before you become a resident. I guess. Let's just do it because we don't know what's going on. Stays until residency 5. All right. It's almost time. Maybe they'll feed me. Let me just rest and see what happens. Another day is over. This is it. Your first time in a homeless shelter. There's a finality and a hopelessness to this place, like a dark cloud hanging and gnawing at everyone within. You look around at all kinds of people, some who are addicts, some who quietly keep to themselves, some who rock and mumble to themselves, old and weary, and young and broken. This is where the lost people of the world end up. Now you're one of them. You spend the night thinking of all the moments that led to this, and of the darker moments yet to come. Because you see, Attendance to the shelter is voluntary, but no one chose to be here. At least we were able to get some rest. No happiness, though. That's unfortunate. Give me some water. Wonder if there's any kind of map or anything that will show me where the shelter is at, you know? I am on Queen Street. Wonder if that will be something that I can do anything about. Let me not care about my hygiene. I'm just going to walk clicking on trash cans. That's what we're going to do. Clicking on trash cans, clicking on trash. Hey, buddy. You new out here? Got nothing for me, huh? Rush hour, huh? This is the time. This is the time to start begging everybody. No, I stink too much. Nobody's going to give me cash. Eat it. Eat it now. Okay, so I'm going to... Hey. I mean, I shouldn't be doing this because the hygiene doesn't matter if I'm going to be dumpster diving, you know? No footage here. Guess I'll check tomorrow. Alright. So I'm wondering if it goes in a one big loop. Maybe I'm just walking. You know, the reasoning is that I'm walking all the library. Library card. You need an address before you can get a library card. Stay in the same shelter 5 days in a row. Okay, let's study. It does take a lot of hunger to study for a while. Thanks to +2 to my study. Only 40 more. Riveted. Increased library event risk effects. Cautious worker. Greatly reduces lead labor risks. Student. First study each day is shorter. Decrease hunger decay. Oh, hell yeah. Give me that. Because we don't want to, you know, go all in on the studying thing. It's just something I should be doing every day. The recycle is here, but I probably should get myself full scrap. Just do it. 1 pound. I'm once again full of hunger and with nothing. Why is everything washed out on white? Is it because I am extremely depressed? Is that what's going on? When you pick up scrap, you might get 2. Trash Master. You can search trash cans twice, but increase e-hygiene laws from searching. You get a better look at trash food. Sure. That is we're going all in. Or dumpster diving. A restaurant over here. Will they take my cash? Hygiene's too low to enter. Tragic. All right, buddy. Do you have a shish kebab? I'll eat anything at this point. Crisps. 20 hunger? Efficient. Buy a pile of them. This is something I require right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, that was perfect. Oh, there's nothing in here, though. What's the time? 3 p.m. Continue clicking on all the trash. What do you sell, fella? Sausage roll. What's this more? It is more efficient. Buy a sausage roll. Oh, our food situation is so much better now. Everything's looking up. We did loop around back to the shelter. Good to know. Good to know, indeed. Give me that trash. My hygiene is getting absolutely trashed. Get it? Oh, I'm so funny. Oh, it doesn't require a ton of study. All right. What is this? Paperwork level represents your work experience identifying documents and public records. I have worked. I see. We need a residence. But you see, to get a job, you need an address. To get an address, you need a job. It's unfortunate indeed. No, we're spending zero money. What kind of fool, what kind of buffoon spends money on hygiene with all these publicly available? What's this? It shines. Oh, it does nothing. Publicly available fountains. So silly. I need to get on that whole business. What the hell? Do I have a shower in my house when I can go to a public fountain and get myself... Yes, eat it now. Not sure about eating that, though. Maybe it's okay. Yeah. Put it in your face. That was a lot of food out of some apple. Oh, we gotta find a shelter. It was pretty close. Better. There's no sprinting. There's no way. I guess in our way there, we will click on all kinds of things that I may have missed. There's the shelter. Oh, almost there. 10 minutes. That would have been awful. Shady. It is a shady spot. Increased chance of bad events and being mugged at this shelter. It is my chosen... Wait. Family and women's shelter. Is this not the same one? Sorry, shelter for women and children only? I guess I need to stick around and being the same one. You need to stick around to the same spot. Whoop, whoop. There's no getting over there, buddy. We are just gonna have to go into this place. I'm gonna wash my ass. And maybe now I have enough hygiene. Can I close to 8 p.m. They don't even let me sleep there. Why was it only for those damn women? Always so much privilege. Nobody cares about the homeless man. Whew, time to sleep. Thank goodness there's a bench right there. Another night behind the dumpster. A doorway will do for tonight. Laying in an assembled heap of cardboard and newspaper, you watch the people in the street go by until sleep comes. I'm about to meet Brother John. He's been building another cardboard city, and I am invited. I count as a wild animal. I will be welcome there. Just as your eyelids feel heavy, a homeless girl hurries past in distress, followed by a young guy. Moments after they leave your sight, you hear fighting and someone screams, I am a good man. The streets have not stripped me of my human dignity or empathy. My fellow human being needs assistance, and I will help. You lunge out of the doorway and rush down the street towards the sound of struggle. The young guy is out cold on the ground. The girl has her back to the wall, facing down a rough-looking thug. Without thinking, you throw yourself at the large stranger. Ah! Get off! He twists and lurches to be free, but you hold on. In the moment of adrenaline, you see the girl running off with the now barely conscious boy. You also see two men across the road, watching. Suddenly, the ground rushes up toward you and the world blinks out to darkness. In the morning, your body aches. What happened to that couple? Seems to me, I am not nearly as happy as the warmth from helping a fellow human being would suggest. My reputation has gone up, though, for I have risked my life and there were people watching it. And now I need a cane. So, not the greatest companionship. So you're not the only one who's down on their luck. Winter has come. I am fucked. You haven't cleaned your clothes for a while. Hygiene is now capped at 50 until you visit the laundrette. I guess that's why. Doing the laundry does matter. You're freezing. If you don't stay warmed in winter, you'll lose happiness very rapidly. Spend time in libraries, toilets, or other buildings to warm up quickly. Bruh, look at the walk speed. Just give me some money. It's an apple. Eat it. I don't feel so good. That apple had a war in it. Everything is falling apart. Only requires 25. So you can get, it is a possibility of, no, I don't care about begging. Begging is a loser's game. There's nothing in here. My hygiene is dropping rapidly. I don't have money to wash my clothes. I don't have money to become hygienic, and therefore nobody will take me. What else am I going to do but rape and steal? I'm going to have to resort to the most obnoxious, awful crime just to survive. What do you want me to do, buddy? What do you want me to do? There's nothing I can do here. There's no food, just a sausage roll in my pocket has become disgustingly cold. You need to be a resident to open an account. Everybody needs an address. Everybody wants me to get a job. Everybody wants me to shave this shaggy ass beard. But nobody understands. Nobody gives them the means to do it. Is this what desperation feels like? Is this what people driven to crime feel like? I want to be a good guy. I want to be a good person, law-abiding. I want to be able to have a dignified life. But what option do I have but wander these streets with no good intention in my mind? 28 hunger for 128. A loaf of bread. Plain bread. -1 happiness, buddy. That ship has sailed entirely. And then we get whip wipes. Restores hygiene for £1. Buy the bread. I will buy the bread and steal. Oh, you stole something. A line has been crossed. You better have some money. I don't know whether it shows or not. This is 100. So we're going to just wait a little bit. The library. Oh, hygiene's too low to Oh, there's the bathroom right here. Very convenient. Very nice. Yes, I need to wash. I would warm up, but there's a library right here. I need to study ways of keeping warm. You didn't concentrate very well while studying. Well, if this gnawing hunger would go away, that would be very, very helpful towards, what was this? Staying indoors has warmed you up and is protecting you from the cold for a while. All right, let's eat that bread. 100 hunger has been restored. So, pause. I am on a treadmill of incompetence. I am spiraling down this poverty drain. We need a plan that actually will get me out of this situation. The shelter is completely gone. Don't even think about it. Getting a job is impossible. I guess you can do some day labor. Maybe if I concentrate on rummaging through trash cans and going into bathrooms, I'll get enough food and money to survive. The reputation does seem to be going up. Wonder how much reputation is enough, quote unquote, reputation. So what does it do? Injury. You've been injured, walk speed decreased. Oh, it's not because of the winter. It's because I am injured on top of everything else. So what's this shelter? Sorry, we didn't open until 4:30. Some comfy beds. This is my residence now. Okay, now we're just going to orbit. Man, that curfew is brutal, but we're going to make it work, I guess. Because the alternative is to starve to death. Not the greatest choice. I would love to use this laundry. I have somehow lost all my money. Nothing but rubbish. What you got, buddy? No, absolutely nothing. The job requirements are absolutely outrageous. Hey, seems like no, it's still bad. My speed went up a little bit. This is a recycle area. 56 pennies. 56 pennies. That is the extent that I can afford. Let me wash up. I don't need to warm up. We'll be fine until it's time to go to the shelter. And I guess I'll grab some junk. My food meter is very quickly depleting. Okay, it's time to go back. After I click on the trash can. Garbage! Absolutely nothing. All right, let me just walk all the way back. Dog. I need a companion. The loneliness is gnawing at my insides. I cannot withstand much more of this. I'm going to lose my shit. Oh, well, the curfew has come and gone, hasn't it? But I was almost there. But I'm so cold. I'm so roamery. Please, let me in. You can't enter a shelter after the curfew. This seems unfair. It seems almost like the system is rigged against me somehow. It's once you're down, there are not that many ladders back up. It's more like a climb through dirty silt and stinky heaps of trash with a questionable. The toilets are closed. So what you do with no shelter? Looks like it's going to be another night on the streets. No shelter to warm up. No food in my pockets. No prospects. No future. Couldn't make it to a shelter this time, but you find a secluded alley that'll provide a nice shelter from the cold wind at least. Using some nearby newspapers to line your coat, you even start to feel a little warm as you sink into sleep. Suddenly, something hits you in the back, and you almost scream in surprise. It's just a little box with most of a burger inside. Someone must have been throwing it away. Seems it's your lucky night. This may be a mechanic that saves you when you're about to die for the first time. You've been starving too much and have become haggard. Walking reduces hunger more, but begging success is increased. I have become a fully unwashed hobo that nobody would trust with a wet towel Anyway, no food or anything. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, buddy. We just please. I am bereft. I am begging you, literally begging you. Give me all your money. Ooh, warmer. Staying warm for a whole day in winter increases happiness. Conservative. Reduce hunger decay from walking a lot. Survivalist. Hunger decay slower with when less than 30. Yes, both of these. This one seems like it's forever instead of when I'm walking. So we're going to do that. Click on the trash. Yes, eat it now. Oh, perfection. My life is completely fixed. Okay, we want to stay close to the shelter. Let's see if I can find a day labor sign. It's just hard to see them. Hey, buddy, you got nothing for me? I am very cold right now. Did I pass? What's this about? It's just a shop. Is this a turd? Do I get to buy a turd? Hat. It will be wonderful to have this hat. It will be great. Full dog hunger, huh? $2.60 for a... That is just insane, man. It's just no... They ain't affording this. They ain't affording these. I'm just going to blow all my cash on beer. How about that? I'm just going to blow my entire pile of money on a little bit of beer. Make my life a little bit better. Lady, you seem like you could do with a few favors. You use the time of your life. You 5 pounds. Just 5 pounds, brother. Just 5 pounds. All I'm asking for. No? Absolutely not. All right. I guess I'll fuck myself then. I'll just bend so hard that I will put my head inside of my asshole, and then maybe I will be able to keep it warm. Yes, warm me up. Oh, I am very hungry, though. I'm very hungry. Those beers, they did not fill me up very much. Maybe it was not a very good idea to do that. Maybe I have made a terrible choice, and I am now on the brink of death. Trash scrapper. Additional scrap appears around trash cans every day. Gatherer. Increased chance of items in trash. Recycler. Gain a bonus for every 20 pieces you cycle. Give me that. Gatherer. There's never a job for me. This is just miserable. Miserable all day long. This is the one that I want, right? This is my saving grace, my passion, my port in the storm. Oh, how I wish that it were 6:30 already so I could stay in there and not die horrendously. The library. Sorry, we're closed. Well, it's a little too late. You can't. I have 37 pennies to my name. It's not the greatest. Not the greatest. I need £1 to use the bus. Why, they won't just take me? They won't just take pity on my soul? Let me just give me 14 pennies. Let's go over to the homeless shelter. There is no way out. There is literally no way out. It's just a matter of surviving every day. There are no prospects. The goal is so far ahead. It is beyond the horizon. It might as well not exist. Rest. Give me some food, please. Put some gruel, some Nutri-Gruel in my sad little plate. The shelter is full tonight. Corridors of bunks are filled with chatter, arguments, and whispers. When the lights go out, the noise hushes to silence within moments, and you close your eyes. You hear a rustle, and your eyes open to reveal 2 dark figures kneeling by someone's occupied bed. It looks like they are going through the sleeper's bag, or perhaps about to have an orgy. Join the orgy. We still have a soul. You shout out, and the figures seem to jump out of their skin at the noise, clumsily dropping anything they have and scrambling over each other to return to their bunks. But a staff member is already in the room. Hey, what are you doing? He chases them out of and down the hall. Some of the others are awake now. The formerly sleeping victim is looking at her things and then to you. Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. Hey, you can have something from down there if you want. Least I can do. Being a good person paid off. Everything's looking up. Oh, this lady, maybe she wants... Winter's over. 2 days of winter? It's all I had to endure, baby. You no longer lose happiness from sleeping outside. Awesome. Low happiness has less effect on walk speed. Oh, that's what was going on, huh? Peaceful sleepers slightly increase happiness gain from mood. Let me just get that determined, because you see, the happiness ain't going up, so maybe I just need to learn to deal with it. Click on that. No food. Of course there's no food. These trash cans, man, they are just absolute garbage. No pun intended. The pun was absolutely intended. Caffeinated, ready to roll. I'm taking over this town. The world's my oyster. This town is my clam. And I am the most happy snail that you have ever encountered. There is a hot chocolate. 1 happiness for £1. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Whoopla. No luck this time. Now you need to win until tomorrow to enter the shop again. Oopsie. Lose less happiness when confronted by police. Pedestrians no longer react when starting fires or breaking into cars. A life of crime is for me. Police are more likely to be kinder if crime level is less than 15. No, stealthy, stealthy. We're going to start something grand now. What's this about? No, nothing. It's just absolutely nothing. The smell is just me going through your life. A little bit of scrap, that is okay. There's the bank. Persona non grata, that is me. What's this? Another recycle spot? Yes, give me that cash so I can afford more cigarettes. I'm going to make another great decision. The police, the laundry. Nothing, just trash. Brother, these trash cans, nobody is spending. Oh, we should get to the library before. This is the woman's shelter, right? Yeah. What was the event? Job assistance. I wish, but I am a man with a clock, and therefore I am unable to do a damn thing. Might as well wash my anus. I don't need to take shelter. We're just going to go. What's this? You're cold and wet. Happiness is decreasing. Try spending time inside and waiting for the rain to pass. Laying low. You were caught stealing today. You cannot enter shops. Low happiness. Your happiness is low. You won't be able to go on if it runs out. That is the life meter. I never realized. Fine, I'll just take shelter. I then realize that this is in fact the game over meter. Not the hunger, not the hygiene, not the crime, but the will to live is what will kill you. And I guess that makes all the sense in the world. I cannot enter the shops. There's the police. Kind of feel like I need to go back to the shelter already. There's a library. 2 minutes before they were closed. The library is really, really far. Very upsetting. I'm just constantly hungry and there's just nothing to grab. I need to already make my way back to the shelter. Eat. If only I could, brother. If only I could. No, I cannot possibly spend a whole pound for 1 apple. That is outrageous. I would rather die. And I mean that in the most literal sense. Oh, baby. Kind soul has given me a little bit of money. Things are looking up. If only I were allowed inside of a frickin' shop to be able to buy a Nutri-Bar or a half-eaten sandwich. We need to rush, please. Please, I need to get to the shelter before they close. Where's the shelter? Click it. Okay, 6:45. The desperation was clutching my heart. Game food stamps. If you rest here today, sign me up. We get a little bit of food, but my happiness is in the dumps. The shelter is quiet tonight. It's surprising just how much bad stuff goes on in here. You watch and see people shaking hands and passing each other things. Either staff don't notice or they're just not willing to deal with a confrontation. You're woken in the night by a flashing light bar of an ambulance. The paramedics are crouching down by one of the bunks, and you can tell by their faces that they're wary of dealing with things like this. There's an arm with a belt tied around it hanging from the bunk. One medic stands up and shakes her head before she motions for a trolley to be brought over for the body. No one talks. Maybe this is just something that happens too often in these places. I think my happiness has completely drained, but hey, I got my belly full. It's all over if it runs out. Maybe I should have hovered over that. Everything is turning to crap. Everything is washing out. Stranger on the streets. Have my last of my money. I will not need it for long. Thanks, buddy. Because... Oh, it's you. Thanks for the other night. Name's Bill. What's yours? Have we got the time to talk? Oh, hey, have I seen you before? Yeah, this is all you got? Well, that was extremely pointless. I guess this is it now. It's over. Well timed, exactly 1 hour. Alive on the streets. They survived 8. Cash earned £24. Perks unlocked 11 out of 154. In the end, it was all too much. You can only tread water for so long before you drown. Losing all hope, you give in to your own dark spiral and spend the rest of your days on the streets. Oh, so you don't just kill yourself. You basically give up and become an actual hobo. And it's, instead of somebody, just on a downturn, I can totally fix this. No, you cannot fix this. Nobody can fix it. Not the state, not good people, not the church, and least of all, you.